Hey folks, this is Matt once again with another DVD update. Really enough, it's only out of it, only two of them I bought. I'm sort of cutting back, not having as much hours as I used to at the job, but that's how it goes sometimes in the economy. So what can you do? So might as well start with the two films that I did. Well, actually, I don't see. Yeah, I'll start with the two films I did buy. Um, Dante's Peak. I bought this because I gave this film kind of a hard time because I really love Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones. I reviewed Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones. It's still on my account. Please check out that review of Volcano. It's from the late 90s. Yes, it's a volcano in LA, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a silly premise, but it's done in a very entertaining, big budget way. And Tommy Lee Jones, Don Cheadle, they're great in it. It's a lot of fun. And I kind of gave this a hard time because this had a bigger budget, but yet to me, Volcano looks more expensive, but it has a smaller budget than this. And I like Volcano a lot more. But I still like this film. I still think this is a pretty good film. Although once again, Volcano with 20th Century Fuckface gave it no features, but this has the making of Dante's Peak and has a commentary with director Roger Donaldson and production designer Dennis Washington. So this has a commentary track and a making of. This is when Universal was doing those collector's editions, so I think they did one for Dragonheart, Dragon the Bruce Lee story, Daylight. So even if the film wasn't a hit, like those films really weren't hits, they still gave it features. I think that in a perfect world, every movie would have features, because even the worst film could have a great story behind it. Usually they do, but so that sucks that this has features but Volcano doesn't. But this is still a pretty good film. I'm glad I have this in my collection. I still like this film. Volcano I like a lot more, but this is really good. I like Pierce Brosnan, Linda Hamilton. Still has some good special effects as well, and still a pretty entertaining film. And the other one is I had this before. I don't know what happened to it, but Maniac Cop, the special edition. I know people are like, why didn't you get the Blu-ray? Well, the Blu-ray has features, but it has different features than this one. And they did not carry the features of this DVD to the Blu-ray. I don't know why they do that. I know they say it's money or rights. But first off, if you have the right to release it once, do it again. Spend a few more bucks so that people aren't ripped off. Come on, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, why is it that this one has an audio commentary with Bruce Campbell, Larry Cohen, Jay Chataway, William Lustig, the director, has a feature of Rob Zadar, and then the Blu-ray, I know that does not have the commentary. I'm like, well, fuck, I want the commentary. I remember liking it. So the Blu-ray does not have the commentary, but it does have a new interview with Tom Atkins, which I would like to have seen, because I know Tom Atkins is not really a big fan of this movie. I think that's what I heard, that he mentions on that film he's not really a big fan of Maniac Cop, because he's not a big fan of what happened to his character. That would have been interesting to hear. Like, did he read the script? Was it different in the script? What's the deal? But anyway, that's Maniac Cop. Again, it's like they do that a lot. Like John Carver's The Thing. Don't carry all the features. Don't carry the entire documentary. Just so those are two films I bought. Then I want to thank one of my best friends, Efree, for sending me a copy of Deep Space. I know you're saying, well, wait a minute, you got Deep Space. I did a review for Deep Space. It's a low-budget film from... God, it escapes me who the hell did it. God, it escapes me. I had the name on the tip of my tongue. It stars the late Charles Napier, who was great in this. I mean, it's a low budget film. The creature in the film is a total knockoff on Alien. It is, but it's like it's the Alien, but yet if he like had like maybe a punk version, like Spike version, then as Mike OCP said, if he was like the teen alien instead of the queen alien, and he has in his stomach he has like tentacles that come out. So yeah, uh, Fred Olin Ray. It's a low budget film. It is. So, it's not original at all. But I did a review for the film. I do enjoy the film for Charles Napier because it has some funny sequences. And hell, your hero fucks up the alien by cutting its head off with a fucking chainsaw. That's good in my book. And the problem I had in that, if you look at my Deep Space review, which is still up, the problem I had was that it was so dark, even on the VHS, couldn't see it. But what happened was, on YouTube, there's this guy on YouTube who uploaded the scene, the ending, in really good picture quality to the fact that I can actually see what's going on. Because I had actually contacted the director of this film. I said, "Hey, is there any way that is there a copy of this film that you can actually see?" And he actually got back to me, Fred Olin Ray. He's like, "Yeah, well, one day I want to do a DVD," and he said, "I want to do features, and hey, maybe you can check out Netflix." And then this film is not out on DVD, but it's on Netflix, like Aaron said. I'm like, that's fucking strange. How the fuck is it on Netflix? What, did they run the videotape? But it's not on DVD, but it's on Netflix. Hmm. And actually, the one on Netflix is not even as good as this DVD-R. Because, like I was saying, there is a... I want to get the username because he was very kind in doing this. I want to thank him. His username is NightmareSeasons. I guess he had a videotape from England, the UK. Yeah, NightmareSeasons is his username. And I don't know if I remember, I'm going to put the link down below to the scene I'm talking about where it's the ending. Where, he fucks up the thing with a chainsaw. And previously, if you see that scene, it's pretty dark. You can't see what's going on. This you can. This you really can. And basically, I'm looking to see if, this page actually has his, like, actual name, like his first name or something. Uh, hometown Powder's Bluff. Country, Austria. Oh, Austria. Nah, I'll just call him Nightmare Seasons. So thank you once again, Nightmare Seasons. I had asked him about it, and he said it was from his VHS tape from, it's like a PAL VHS tape. So I was thinking of buying it, but I looked it up. There are certain VHS tapes from overseas you cannot play in your own VCR, which I'm like, that's weird. Like DVDs, I know, but there's certain videotapes that's overseas you can't play? Huh. But that's true. So it was only on that tape. I'm like, damn. So the guy was nice enough to upload it on Rapid Share. And Rapid Share is so slow. It takes like hours to get one part. Hours and hours. So Efree was kind enough. I sent Efree the links. He was kind enough to download the links. To say this film's not on DVD. And especially not in this condition. So he was nice enough to burn me a DVD-R. I tried burning it one time. It burned, but then like the dialogue is like out of sync for like 2-3 seconds, or maybe 1 second. Like it's like, hey, how's it going? Like, hey, how's it going? Like, if a person's talking, hey, so thank you, Efree. Because now you can see Deep Space in actual clear quality. I mean, it's still VHS quality, but you can actually see what's going on. They should do that for AVPR. So thank you, Efree, once again. Very kind of you to do that. Then we got a package from Exodus 1, Ben, who's always been kind to me. I don't know why he sends so much stuff to me, but I'm always willing to take it. And it's always kind, and I always look forward to it. It's like Christmas morning. And I think his brother actually sent something too here. He sent me fruit and fiber to pump me up. How the hell am I going to open this though? Maybe this way? Maybe. God, sent me a lot of DVDs. It's insane. A lot of DVDs, wow. Well, let's just pull one out and see what it is. He knew I was a fan of Olivier Gruner, and I think he was not a fan of this movie, though. And it was uploaded on YouTube, I had not seen it yet. But he sent me this, because I guess he didn't like it. But it's Olivier Gruner, James Brolin, directed by Isaac Florentine, which that director definitely sounds familiar. He's done some stuff. Savate, the true story of the world's first kickboxer. He sought revenge with ferocious speed and brutal accuracy. Savate. So, got Savate now, thanks to him. Check that out sometime. Let's see, we got... Huh. Oh, there's another one in here, too. There's a DVD-R in here, too. Shit. Well, let me go first with the DVD. Damn, it's like more and more surprises, like a Chinese puzzle box. I heard of this film. Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai with Forrest Whitaker. Although I think I remember he dies at the end, which sucks. When Ghost Dog's code is dangerously betrayed by the mafia family that employs him, he reacts strictly in accordance with the way of the samurai. Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. All assassins live beyond the law, only one follows the code. I remember this Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. I remember not liking it that much, because especially the ending. But I have to check it again. My mind can change on it. And the thing is, there was another movie in there. Oh man, is this the one I'm thinking of? I haven't seen it, but Mike told me about this movie. Society from 1989. Ah, I think this is one he said his brother sent me, or wanted me to look at. I heard about Society. I heard about the ending is really screwed up, but also really good special effects. Well, it gives me a chance to see it now. Society. I remember Mike's like talking about the ending. Oh man. Thank you. Okay. Well. Now Efree. Wow. You sure, Efree, you didn't send this? Well, I can't. Wow. Well, I can't say I can't see this now. And it's a 2-disc. Efree's gonna be jealous. Flashpoint. Efree's told me all about this. So I guess, Ben maybe heard in a BS cast. It's a 2-disc. Didn't even know they had a 2-disc. I know he's told me so good things about this film. I've been putting it off because I'm like, I don't know, Donnie Yen, but look at all these good reviews. And um, his city has been taken over by 3 triad brothers, led by a vicious smuggler. He's been demoted as punishment for beating up a suspect. He's starting to lose respect of his team. When his when in But when his indecision over withdrawing a young undercover officer from the triad gang leads the rookie to being badly hurt, he snaps and embarks on a one-man killing spree that will not cease until the brothers are dead, his city is safe, and the team is avenged. A breathtaking 20-minute finale, Flashpoint is the kick-ass movie of the year. It's presented as a special collector's edition double DVD with over 100 minutes of bonus features. Holy shit. Wow. Well, thank you, Ben. And now Efree, he's definitely don't hear my... Wow, that's cool. This is one I asked him about. It was very presumptuous of me. Hey, dude, you know that you sent me all this other shit. Send me more. Send me more, damn it. Really presumptuous of me. But I had asked him, and if he said no, I'd be more than fine because he was nice enough to send this. But he did get it. I'm a fan of this guy. I'm a fan of this actor who's no longer with us. Jim Varney, aka Ernest. It is now, it was on DVD, or at least it's coming on DVD, which I did not know that. But for a while, this was very hard to find, especially in the US. But he got it for me, and that's Ernest Rise Again. I got Ernest Scared Stupid, I got Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Camp on VHS, that one with the Ernest commercials, which he talks about mellow yellow and he prefers mellow yellow. You know what I mean, Vern? I knew I liked him for a reason. But I always enjoyed Ernest Rise Again. It's the one with there's a cannon, and there's the crown jewels. I just always had fun. These are films I grew up with as a kid. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. I finally got on DVD. I've heard of this film, I think. Born to Fight. Was Efree talking about this movie? Does for Stonewall what Onbot does for martial arts. Biggest, most expensive action films in Thailand? Special Forces police officer has to live with the murder of his partner when a drug bust goes terribly wrong. Disheartened by this tragedy, he decides to join his sister and some of Thailand's greatest ever athletes on a charity trip to a small village. The village is attacked and captured by terrorists wielding a nuclear missile. Insisting that the Dreadlord General is released, the clock is ticking for him and the athletes to create an uprising and save the village. Watch as, I can't pronounce his name, and the Thai natural sports team kick, punch, and flip as they try to fight their way through a showdown of epic proportions. Born to Fight. Huh. Well, if people know about this movie, let me know. I mean, I'll definitely check it out. Wow. You know, I've never seen this film before, but everybody's told me good things. I'm Ben. Did you send this because it's Brian De Palma and I like Body Double? But I had never seen this film. But I guess I will now. Carlito's Way. I have never seen Carlito's Way. You want to know why? Because I know the ending. Doesn't Al Pacino die at the end? I think he does. Like, he's trying to get to his woman, and he gets shot at the end. Thought it was kind of depressing ending, but you know. Well, so was Starface, and I like that, but I don't know. I'll definitely give it a shot, though. Carlito's Way, cool. I had, I know a friend of mine has sent me this. I'm not sure if it was a DVD-R, but it was kind of skipping once in a while. Efree has, it's not Efree's fault. It's just sometimes the DVD would skip once in a while. So I was mentioning this film, and he was nice enough to get it for me, and that is Nemesis. Very cool, Nemesis. Damn, I swear, overseas they must make just better DVD cases. Cause like this one's actually like tough. It's like it's not flimsy. Like this, how come they don't make DVD cases like this? Like a lot of these are like just, you know. Oh, no wonder. If I open any of them, they don't have the fucking recycle symbol. It's like, what do you want me to do? Recycle the fucking DVD case? But wow, alright. Very cool. Thank you. Wow, he actually did get this. Wow. I had mentioned this, but I didn't know he got it. Prince of Darkness. Now, you're like, well, Matt, you got them. Well, I was wanting to get this because it has a commentary track with John Carpenter. I love this film a lot, and again, it has a commentary with John Carpenter. And now he got it for me. Wow, that is so cool. Exclusive audio commentary by director John Carpenter. That's pretty damn cool. I'm a fan of John Carpenter. I'm a fan of his commentary, so thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Oh, the bad thing is I already have this film, but it's Dart City. And I actually do have this film on DVD, but he didn't know that. I've never seen that cover before. That's a cool cover, though. But I think I have that film on DVD. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, even if I don't, I got it now, so wow. I remember liking this film. I know Roger Ebert creamed his pants over it. He did like a commentary on it. At least on the DVD that's in the States. But I remember liking this film. I definitely remember this film, Dark City. Alex Proyas, same guy who did The Crow. But that's Dark City. Thank you. Well, I had heard of this film. Never saw it, but I had heard of this film. Pin. I don't even know if this film is out on DVD in the U.S. I know Mike at one time, a long time ago, he had a page. He uploaded this film. I never got a chance to see it. But it's Pin. A vision of pure terror from the creators of Scanners and the Amityville Horror. Pin. Leon and Ursula have grown up in a family who are the definition different. Mother is an obsessive compulsive, and father is a strict disciplinarian and doctor who uses an anatomically correct medical dummy named Pin to teach life lessons to his children. Ursula soon matures enough to realize from where Pin's personality springs. Leon, though, is more willing to believe the fantasy. He becomes obsessed with Pin, considering him perhaps more than his father, part of their family. Penn takes over Leon's decisions, his personality, and eventually his mind. When a horrific accident completely unhinges the children's way of life, it seems there is a single survivor, Penn, and now he wants a family of his own. Terry O'Quinn, David Hewlett. I'll definitely check it out then. Definitely like the cover. Penn. Creators of Standards and Amityville Horror. And then, the 20th anniversary edition of Midnight Express. Wow. That's very cool. I think I've seen this film one time a long time ago. Although, it says 20th anniversary edition. So what's so special about this edition then? Subtitles. Full screen, widescreen, scene selections, a trailer, DVD trailer. Oh, making a featurette. Okay. I remember this film one time. I just remember being supremely depressed with this film. So this is a film I'm probably not going to watch right away because I remember being very depressed watching this film. So, but that's Midnight Express. Definitely a pretty decent film. That's cool. Got Midnight Express now. So, the show once again. The two films I bought, Dante's Peak and Maniac Cop. And what Ben sent me, Midnight Express. God, this had been expensive as shit. Pin. Dart City. Put these two together. Some Olivier Gruner films. Nemesis. And Savati. So I got Savati, I got Nemesis. So really all I need is Angel Town. I gotta get that sometime. Angel Town and Mercenary. Film that he did to complete my collection of Olivier Gruner. Well, not complete, but, you know, at least the ones that I know that I would like. Because other ones, they could either they suck or they could suck, or, but, you know. The only other two I need to get sometime, I need to save up and get Angel Town and Mercenary. I think that's the film, Mercenary. But thanks to Ben, I have two more of his films. Well, I had Nemesis, but this will work better. And Savati. So, yeah, Angel Town and Mercenary. At least, especially Angel Town. Ghost Dog. Society. Definitely gotta check that out. Know What I Mean, Vern? Ernest Rise Again. Prince of Darkness with the commentary. And Ben, if you want me to review these films, let me know which ones you want, because I'm not sure if you want all these films reviewed. Like, I'm not sure if you want to review Prince of Darkness or Ernest Rise Again, but you can let me know which films you specifically want reviewed, and I'll gladly do it. It's the least I can do, because I know he probably wanted me to review some of these films and be my guest. If you're nice enough to send this, wow. Carlito's Way. Born to Fight. And a fucking 2-disc. Flashpoint. Wow, holy shit. So, either way, well, thank you, Ben, That's so kind. I just, wow, that's so kind. Sorry, I just, some people probably think, oh, you just acted it up. No, I mean, it's seriously amazing. I know he's going to say, oh, it's not much, but it's fucking much to me. It's a lot. Very heartfelt thank you. Um, with all this stuff, I really don't have to do anything anymore for like years. But thank you once again for watching. We will see you later and have a good night. Ciao.